Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I played my first tournament in over 4 years recently, and I learned so much about it and a lot that you guys need to know if you're going into your first tournament or even considering playing professional disc golf. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get into the video. All right, to start out the video, let's talk about how the tournament went scoring wise. Since this was pretty much my first tournament, the last tournament I played was the Bare Bones Jewel, and I was like 10, so that was pretty much, I had no clue what I was doing. It was like professional me at its highest at the moment. As you guys can see, during round one, am not in the top 10. I am actually tied for 14th after round one. Shot an even round, which doesn't sound great, but horrible, like one of my worst front nines of all time. You'll see. So I was even for the round, but let's go to hole 3 because I started on hole 3. We were separated. Everyone was playing a different hole at the same time. So I started on hole 3. I ended up taking a par. It was my first hole ever played for a tournament. So I kind of just took this one safe and played for the best I could and ended up parring. I got a bogey on the next hole. I don't remember how. I think I just probably missed a putt or my approach was really bad. I actually don't remember bogeying. Then I took 2 more pars. I really just wanted to get this front 18 holes just safe and under control. I'll talk about it later in the video about how I was actually feeling during the tournament. We're just going to talk about scores for now. I was parring quite a bit. I just wanted to get out of this 18 holes feeling satisfied and just above even at best. And obviously I didn't really do that. I say that even, which is good, but you probably want to do a little better than that. But yeah, I went on a 3 par train. And then I took a 5. So there was 2 new holes that I did not play before the tournament. I actually never played a practice round before the tournament, which was a really bad idea. If you ever sign up for a tournament, play a practice round before, because I never played the new layout. And yeah, I took a 5 on this hole. I just got aggressive, never saw this hole before, and just tried to play it the best I could blind. And oh my God, I got like 50 to 100 feet off the tee. It was so bad. Maybe a little more than that. I'm probably exaggerating, but I had a really bad drive and then I had a really bad upshot. And this course is super bushy. If you've seen my practice runs at Red Mountain, I've made 2 on both layouts. You should go check them out. But if you get stuck in a bush in circle 1, like you may not have a putt. So you just had to find the best putt that you can out of this course. And on this hole, it just ate me alive. So I took a double bogey. So that's a 5, really bad. And then I took another par. Then I took a 2, 3. And then this is where I had to get my birdie streak back because I was shooting really bad at this point, probably like 4 or 3 over. I needed to find something quickly. That's why even doesn't sound that bad. I went on a 3 birdie train here. I did par once in the middle there. And then I kind of just parred and bogeyed my way out for the final 18. The south side has always been a problem for me, so I probably should have just practiced it a lot before, but that's my excuse. But yeah, sitting at an 895 rated round, which at this point, as you guys can see, 4 under was the highest score, which I found bizarre. I thought someone was going to take off, but only 4 under was the highest score. So if I got a solid like 18 off, I could have been in competition round 1. But let's go to round 2. For round 2, as you guys can see, I'm just going to let the score sit there. Tied 4th. I did get tied 4th for the tournament. We're going to go over the round first and then I'll get into it. As you guys can see, I believe I started on hole 5, so we're just going to start off hole 5. I ended up parring, which is, I was on like a 4 par train here. I think this layout, I tried to get like the best birdie looks I could, but my driving just couldn't get together, which was horrible, but that's gonna happen. So I got 4 pars, really bad start, and then I got 1 birdie, which is all right. I needed a birdie somewhere in there. Then I got 2 more pars, a birdie, and as you guys can see, I started getting some birdies. I had to come back if I wanted any chance in this tournament, and I was kind of playing for fun at this point. So I got a 2 and then took another par on the par 4, which is probably one of my favorite holes. I can't believe I didn't birdie that. I was so close to making this like outside circle 2 jumper. If I birdie that hole, I might have had a look at this tournament. But I got a 2, 4, and you guys can see like that is 4 birdies right there, almost 5 if I made that putt. Things went downhill. I got 2 pars and then hole 18. If you've seen my channel over the past 2 weeks, sorry I haven't been uploading, but I have been posting shorts. And I posted how hole 18 was. I'll put the clip here. Oh my God, it destroyed me. Hole 18 absolutely destroyed me. I definitely got the nerves. I was told, well, I never took scores the whole tournament until hole 18. So I still had the front 4 holes to play because I started on hole 5, I believe. I checked the tournament and I was tied second. Like, I'm freaking out, you know, first tournament, I was just playing for fun. So the fact I'm in this position is crazy. And yeah, I let the nerves get to me. So I missed the Mando on the first hole, or on 18, which sucked. I cannot believe I did that. Bogey was probably at best. I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna take bogey, but everyone on my card and just everyone around me was saying, yo, you gotta run it. So I ran it and ended up going OB again. So I took a double bogey, which sucks. I think the hardest hole on the course, so I'm not gonna get too hard on myself. As you guys can see, that's a 942 rated round. It's one of the highest of the day, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, as you guys can see, my friend Adrian is up there. He competed very hard. We were definitely going at each other. But yeah, Casey Beasley at 11 under, he definitely got the heat at the end there. Apparently he got super lucky during the tournament. If you're watching this video, I don't know. I wasn't on your card, but that's what I've heard. Let's talk about how I felt about it out on the field. All right, let's start off the practice part of the video. I have a stack of discs here that I'm just gonna work with. I actually have more. Work with a stack of discs here while I talk about how this tournament went, because I mean, whew, since this was my first tournament, there is a lot of nerves going through my head. Going into that front 18 was kind of scary. I just practiced a lot mentally for this tournament. There was really no nerves except for when I just made the stupidest mistakes. I mean, God, like that front 9 killed me. I got like really bad bogeys and it just killed me. It was one disc that I relied on so much because I cannot throw anything else off the tee. And I actually have it with me today. It is the Innovidisc Halo Destroyer that you know. I've made a lot of content with this disc on this channel. I was flipping everything over off the tee and I just could not get a groove with anything. Even one of my favorite discs ever, the Crank, I could not throw it. I was flipping everything over. So I just went to my bag and said, what disc am I not turning over? And it was this. And this got me back on track. This got me back to even on the front 18, which was amazing. And my putting, I wasn't giving myself good putt attempts, so I really couldn't test out how my putting was. I don't think I missed many circle ones until the second round when like the nerves were up. So like putting was a W, a massive W. I thought putting would be the issue, but no, it was driving. Like just that reliable, that's probably gonna be short of the tree. That's kind of where I'm aiming. But yeah, that reliable, just stable finish, it's amazing, and that's why it's in my bag. So advice for you guys, since this was my first tournament, I learned a lot, like so much about like the future and what I'm gonna be doing tournament-wise now. I don't know why I never committed to tournaments. If you're like on the edge of committing with tournaments, you like just wanna have fun and compete, just go out and look on this golf scene and just find a tournament in your area and sign up for it. And if it doesn't work for you and you just don't enjoy it, then don't do it. But like, I had so much fun with this tournament. I learned so much just about like professional playing, what mindset you have to be in. I haven't felt competitive in so long. And this got me back to that setting of feeling competitive. Like I used to play sports all the time, but now I've like taken a big break and it sucks. I used to play soccer and then that was crazy. That's a zone. I don't know what I'm doing. Definitely who you play with can be a big part of it too, because for round 1, I played with an amazing card. And I was down bad. Like people were cheering me on when I made like really big improvements, like after bouncing back off a terrible drive, you know, making a big putt to save a par. Kind of sucks. I wish it was birdies, but it was mainly pars that I was trying to just recover. Like who I was playing with was super important. I had a really cool first round group. And the second round group was cool. And if you're watching, anyone from my card, thanks for just playing with. And that was a super fun experience. And hopefully I can see you guys out there again. Definitely not my last tournament, I'll tell you that. Just shot at fire second round. And oh man, when I was tied second and I found out I was tied second, oh my God, I was freaking out, dude. You should have seen my face. Because I thought I was out. I thought I literally had no competition. Just work on having low, powerful drives. It's a very key thing. With the second round, I played with a cool group. They were awesome people, but the energy was low. Some people on the card were just very low energy, but there was some people that brought me up and the people that were just around me. You know, probably the highest my heart rate has been in a very long time. I'm gonna work on a roller here. That's an Avenger SS and it's so good, dude. Please sit. Oh no. That's how I just hit a bird. But who you play with, like don't be scared to go into a tournament and like be scared of other people. go out there and just accept how people are going to be. You know, you're going to have those people who are going to take a tournament just way too seriously, which is fine, but like, be talkative, bring energy to the group. That's kind of what I learned. And if you're like not doing tournaments because of that, just don't think of that. That's a force. This is beefy. I don't know. Like in the videos, it might not look crazy, but like it was intense for some reason. It is a B tier, so it's like kind of up there for your first tournament. Like I don't recommend maybe doing a tournament that high. There's probably like beginner tournaments out there that you could do, like putter tournaments, just for fun tournaments or non-sanctioned tournaments. Luna, man, I want to get used to it. I want to put it in the bag, but it's not flying great. This is my first tournament with the PDGA number. I'm 259397. So I'm like the newest one up there. So somehow someone was higher than me. So someone got a PDGA number like somehow before me or after me. So, I mean, crazy. I don't know how, but I don't know why it took me this long to get a PDGA number. I just wasn't competing. There was no need for one, you know. I haven't gotten my rating yet, so we're gonna, ooh, that's really good. We're gonna have to see where I'm at rating wise, but I'm feeling very confident right now. Like it's flipping more than finishing. Kind of a finish. Let's compare it to this buzz. I'm curious. Just throwing too low. Gotta get it up. I might do nationals this year. I don't know. It's gonna be a big stretch. The amateur nationals that's coming up in Texas. It sounds cool, but it's a big reach for where I'm at right now. I should probably just start off with different tournaments, smaller tournaments, I should say, and just get used to those and get my rating up before doing a tournament that big, even though I definitely could compete in it. Overall, how the tournament went for me, I think it was a 10 out of 10. I, you know, played as best as I could. I've obviously had experience with the sport, but like tournament play is completely different than just going out to the course and playing a simple round, you know, much more to it. I mean, just being around so many people, you knowing everyone is out there to win. I was in MA2, so it's, you know, not MA1, which is, you know, I know it sucks. I should be doing MA1, but like, this is my first tournament, so MA2 sounds reasonable right now. Give it some height. That T-bird is now in the bag, so I have to get used to that. Yeah, dude. Oh, it's so good. Titanium plastic is unreal. It's crazy. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're thinking about tournaments, just go do one. Get it out the way, just experience what it's like, because learn so much about your game and what you need to work on, and it's a fun journey. But if you just like playing casual, that's fine. You know, like I understand if people just like to play casual. I like to play casual, but obviously I'm probably taking this like way further. I know I'm going to. I've been playing for so long, and I definitely got to make a video on my journey because it's been crazy, man. I hope you guys are ready for the journey. Subscribe and hit the bell for more videos. Obviously, I was not very present over the past 2 weeks, but I will be. So stay tuned. See you guys in the next one. Peace. 360, real quick. This is an Athena. Oh, God. That's an Athena. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my God. Pro tip, don't 360 Athenas.